And today we are going to be playing Hunter Call of the Wild. Today I've got to level up my character, and well, at least go around the map, and get some more of these outposts done. Because as you can see, I have splurged and finally bought the DLC so I can hunt lions. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail. But you cannot tell by the thumbnail yet because I have yet to put it in. So give me 2 seconds and then we will get started. But be sure to let me know how your day is going. I meant to stream earlier, but I haven't been able to today, and I'm going to be streaming until at least 11 or 12. I'm going to be trying to stream for as long as possible. I'm going to stream this game as much as I can. But let me go ahead and make sure I have everything done. Now, if I don't stream this game for 4 hours or any time longer than that, I'll probably switch to another game, of course. But that is dine. So let me go ahead and change. Oh, I need to do the live streaming. Yeah, so let me change the thumbnail and everything, and then we're good to go. Also, if you guys are joining, be sure to hit that like button below and boost me in the algorithm. It really does help out when you do that. Of course, I say that as a joke, but it's also true. So let me go ahead, get this thumbnail going, and then I'll put in some of the tags, and then we're good to go. But if you guys are joining in, be sure to hit me up in the comments and I'll respond as quickly as possible. Also, if you guys have not followed me on Twitter, be sure to do that. It is TrollsAlmighty1. If you're asking, well, why is there a 1 after the TrollsAlmighty? It's because I am the one, the son. Also, I made another account and forgot the password to it. So that will happen. Let me see what else I need to do. I need to, of course, monetize, obviously. And after that, we should be pretty much good to go. I'm going to get the title. The title looks good. Get the description going. And then we'll get the Hunter Call of the Wild tags. Put them in. All I got to do is copy paste, and then we're good to go. So let me get this. What is up? It looks like we got somebody new, so thank you for coming out. Be sure to hit me up in the chat box down below. I don't know what to call that yet, by the way. Is it the comment section? I think it's called like a live feed. I really don't know what the actual term for it is. But today we're going to be trying to find some lions. Hello for whoever's here. I cannot see the comment yet, but give me 2 seconds and then I will look. But yes, today we're going to be trying to find some lions. Of course, there are a ton of other fauna here on the savannah of Africa. I don't know what the actual map name for it is yet. But we're going to be trying to find lions, at least by the end of this stream. We could kill about anything in one tap. I have the strongest gun in the game. It one taps anything, especially if you hit vital organs. So we are set. We're not going to have to worry about any of those getting away. However, I have never shot a lion on this game. I have yet to see a lion on this map. I just bought this today, so we'll see how it goes. Let me get everything up and running. I'm going to close my door as well. Ooh. There we go. Get my sweet tea from McDolland's. You can't beat that southern sweet tea, I'll tell you that. Alright, let me put my headphones back on. I promise not to be stupid the entire stream. Okay, looks like we got everything saved, so let me go ahead and bring up the actual stream itself. View on watch page. And I gotta make sure this is muted so I don't hear myself. Also, if you are here, be sure to hit that like button below. It really does help out. Yes, you are, Clayser, the first one here. It is nice to see you again, buddy. Like I said, I know I was really busy playing yesterday. But what I was going to say is, yes, same to you. Same to you. Thank you. Nice to see you, Clayser. But today we're going to be trying to find some lions. I have said that multiple times, but for everyone who's just now joining, we'll be trying to find some lions. Like I said, never seen a lion on this game, but we're going to hopefully see one today. So, I don't know how to exactly hunt lions, and if you guys have never seen this game, it's an interesting game. It's pretty cool. I have yet to get an actual good diamond. I don't think I've actually recorded a diamond on my channel. I do have 1 diamond at least on my channel, or at least in my record. So as you can see, the map is decently large. It opens up into what looks like a basin down there. We're going to be heading towards, I think anyway, the savannah part of this map, which is down here. I can fast travel, so I'll probably go ahead and do that. Let me make sure I know which way the wind is blowing. I know this sounds wrong, but I hope I can make lights. Hey, man. Conservation through hunting. In case you guys didn't know, that's actually how they fund a lot of the conservation efforts in Africa, is through hunting. People will come, pay copious amounts of money to big game hunt in Africa, and that's how they pay for conservation, which fights against poaching, and it also helps with restoration of species. If poaching wasn't so bad in Africa, we probably wouldn't have the problems we do today, actually. Because we don't overhunt in Africa, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and fast travel. Let me remove this waypoint as well. And we're going to go ahead and fast travel to the actual savannah. Now, there are a ton of different species on this map. I'm not sure all the different species. We're going to see springbok, that's one. And I think I killed an ibex earlier. I think that's what I killed. There's warthogs, there's buffalo, Cape buffalo, and lions, of course. It would be really cool, actually. I don't know. Yes, poaching is a terrible offense that I am strongly against. I'm not like hippie or anything, but I do think we should try to conserve our ecosystems, because that's what got us here in the first place. And without our ecosystems, we will fall apart and humanity will cease to exist. So we do need to conserve them, at least to some extent. So I 100% condone all the efforts in Africa against poaching. Now, I've got to be able to find... I don't know where the lions spawn. I'm going to be 100% honest. But I'm also going to go and kill some of the other species. So we'll get a look at these. Let me bring up my actual... Oh, no. See, I haven't played this game in a long time. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I haven't played this game in a long time. The last time I played it was probably the video I posted, which was months ago. So I haven't played this game in a long, long time. But Unreal Engine is actually the guys who make Siege, so a lot of the mechanics are the same, which is really cool. Maybe they spawn at Pride Rock. Dude, there's actually a Pride Rock kind of thing around here, so that's not a bad idea. Well, they're the first tracks of the day, so hopefully they're going to the northeast. Let's see if they are. If they are, we're in good shape. They are not. Ooh, I forgot about jackal. Jackal are another species. They're actually they're very rare in Africa. So it's cool that they added that in this game. I don't see anything, unfortunately. But that's okay. Looks like we did get somebody new, so thank you for coming out. If you are new, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help out. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Really, really helps me out. And I stream as much as I possibly can. I used to have a streaming schedule of every Sunday, which I want to bring back. I just haven't had the opportunity since my computer was at Best Buy. So I want to bring that back. And also God Pods on Saturday. Starting next Saturday, we will have 2 God Pods, 4 hours. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that to drop. 4 hours of God Pod material. But today we're going to be hunting lions, if you are new to the stream. We're hunting lions. Don't know where they spawn. If anyone does know where they spawn on this map, be sure to let me know, because I have no idea. I've actually never seen a lion on the game so far, but I've only had the game, or at least the DLC, for probably about an hour or so. So not a lot of exploration on this map so far. And I might even switch later in the stream and go back and hunt some moose, just to get some extra dough. I've got about $27,000 I'm sitting on right now. These jackal came through here a long time ago. I also need to upgrade some other stuff, so I need to go and do things that'll give me XP. Unfortunately, that means main missions. I need to spot a springbok in Vuxa. Am I in Vuxa? I really don't know. And the map's not wanting to help, so that's great. Oh, no, it just loaded in. Okay. Let's look and see. If we're in Vuxa, then we will go and spot those springbok. Well, it's not one. Oh, there we go. Vuxa. Okay, so I need to go over here. Well, I just came from there. Actually, not that far, so I'll just take a left and go that way. And luckily, well, I was about to say luckily the wind is blowing in a different direction, but unfortunately it's about to blow straight to where we're headed. But maybe we can beat it before we get over there. But anyway, if you guys are doing good, be sure to let me know. It's been a long time since I've solo streamed. I kind of like doing it. It's different. It's a little easier to have a conversation with you guys when I'm not having a conversation with my friends. That was 100% logical, Logan. Thank you for making an obvious statement. Alright, still not seeing any. Not even a soul. That's alright, we'll keep moving up this way. It's pretty crazy that the Jackal actually came this way. Wonder how long ago they did. That's interesting. Also, by the way, there's a new Battle Royale mode on mobile called TrollsAlmighty. Oh, okay. And it has a unique climbing mechanic. You can climb any surface. Wow, that's cool. I like that. See, that's kind of how Titanfall 2 was. In case you guys who like Apex. Titanfall 2 is like that. Apex is a little bit different. If they would have made... Whoa, I wasn't even moving when I started walking. Look at that tree of life, though. Ah, that's how I should have... If I wouldn't have got copy striked, I should have started with that. Man, that would have been good. But... that does sound cool, and Titanfall 2 was really a lot like that, and I think Titanfall 1 was as well, but unfortunately I didn't get to play that because I think it was Xbox exclusive. But they brought Titanfall 2 to PlayStation 4. I played it, I loved it, I was actually pretty good at it. I had some old Titanfall 2 videos on the channel. I wish I would have done more of that, but I've heard of Titanfall and 2, and we need a third. Yes, I would 100% condone the making of a third Titanfall. I would 100% play it and put it on the channel. I love Titanfall. Love the mechanics. Had a good, the gunplay was awesome. The movement system was probably the most fluid. I've always said this, Titanfall 2 was what Black Ops 3 tried to be. After they sold Titanfall, it was kind of the end of Call of Duty in my opinion, because they tried, basically in my opinion, tried copying Titanfall with the wall running mechanics and all that, and then after that Call of Duty has just been balls for years and years and years. I probably won't buy another Call of Duty for a long time, unless it is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, which we'll probably definitely buy. And the only reason I'll buy it is Spec Ops, okay? Plus for the videos, I mean. You have to, let's think about this. When Modern Warfare 2 Remastered comes out, people are going to be wanting to watch it, so you're going to have to post videos on it, so... as soon as it does come out, I'm definitely going to have to get on that. Now, we should be in Vuxa soon. I'm hoping that we are. The mission we're doing right now is spotting a female and male Springbok in Vuxa. And after we get all these done, I just wanted to get a little bit more XP, so hopefully I can upgrade myself a little bit more. I have really good tracking. I have procced all of my... if you know anything about this game, I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but if you know anything about this game... I put almost all of my skill points into tracking and nothing else, because I thought tracking was the most useful. And I still tend to think that. After you shoot an animal, I think tracking is really useful. Unless you one-tap them, which is kind of the gun I got. I mean, I have the gun that one-taps everything in this game, basically, so I don't really have to worry about chasing down anything. But where it does come in handy is when you're tracking diamonds. So, I've tried to get diamonds recently, haven't had any luck. You can go check the videos out. Hashtag shameless plug, be sure to go check those out. And if you are new to the stream, it looks like we got some new people here. Be sure to hit that like button, it really does help out. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also helps me out a ton. I've heard of... oh, sorry. Have you heard of the new game called Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Yes, I have heard it. It's new improved Call of Duty in my option. Well... I saw Breakpoint's trailer drop, and I wasn't very excited, because I played Wildlands, and if you guys haven't played that game, it was an interesting game. It's really open world, huge map, but it kind of fell short of my expectations, honestly. The multiplayer is okay. If you guys have played the multiplayer, you might like it, you might not. Regardless of how you see the multiplayer, I enjoy playing the multiplayer, but it's really different. It's kind of slow-paced. It's really slow-paced, actually. The rounds, it's best 2 out of 3, and you have 8 minutes at every round. Now, Breakpoint could be different. I have high hopes for Breakpoint. I watched the trailer, Breakpoint. I was just kind of let down that they were already releasing a new Ghost Recon, with the fact that Wildlands died so quickly. I got Wildlands, and it died probably within 3 months. And I was done playing it after a month, basically, after I'd gone through the entire campaign. And I didn't even finish the campaign, because I honestly thought that every mission was just a repeat of the same mission you already played, with just basically a different story, quote unquote storyline, and you know, just like a different. It's kind of like they just added a new background to it and said, here, you have to attack it like this and like this, and which is fun. I mean, depending on what your playstyle is, I like sniping, so I would let Noah go in with a assault rifle, and I would just sit back and snipe. The sniping on that game was fun, not gonna lie. And I also, at one point in time, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I did hold the world record for the longest shot on Wildlands. The beta, I had the longest shot on the beta for some time, and then I also had the longest shot in when the game released for some time. And we're not seeing any animals. The wind is at my back. That's good. See, because now the wind is coming into my face, which is what we want, because now they're not going to be able to smell us, and we should be able to walk up on them. But we're also not seeing any animals at all. That's the only downside of this game. I do like playing this game. I find it enjoyable, but after a certain period of time, it can get kind of annoying and boring because there aren't a ton of animal spawns. And then there are times where you'll just walk up on like 40 animals and they'll just be sitting in the same area. So, you will have that problem on this game. But at least the mechanics of this game are really cool. So what kind of gun do you prefer, AK, sniper, shotgun, or pistol? Now that's a good question, but it depends on the game. If we're talking any type of shooter, if we're talking Siege, my favorite thing to shoot on Siege is 100% assault rifles. They feel good. They have the best handling. They hit really hard. But if you're talking, let's say, Wildlands, I like the light machine gun on Wildlands 100%. It's really stable. I use Enforcer on multiplayer, if you guys know anything about Wildlands. I use Enforcer on multiplayer, and he suppresses enemies, and he has a light machine gun, and he causes the bleed out timer to increase by 5 seconds, and he makes you bleed if you shoot him enough, or if you shoot them enough. So, it's really good. It's kind of OP, honestly, in my opinion, but that's why I use him. Now, I haven't seen any animals yet. That's kind of annoying. I figured there would be some, at least up here. There's Pride Rock right there. I'm just kidding, that's kind of a small one. But I'm not seeing any animals. Now, earlier, before I started streaming, I did see about 40 different animals, so... And they were all chilling in the same spot. But if you guys are new, it looks like we got some more people. Yeah, no, not even a warthog. Pumbaa. But it looks like we got some new people in here, and if you are new, be sure to hit the like button. It really does help out. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. I want to post more of this game, especially since I got this DLC. So, you might be seeing another video on this game very soon. And that'll probably be the time where I actually kill a lion. Today we are hunting lions, though. But I'm not seeing any. Also, does everything sound okay? It might be near a water source. Now, I'm thinking that, too. That animals tend to do that on this game. They have feeding sources, and they have resting sources. I think that's what the actual term is, or maybe a resting area. Regardless of what the actual term is on the game, that's where you go, and you'll find them. But they have certain time periods where they're sitting there. We're almost into midday, I'd say. It's about 10:30 on this game, so it's kind of early morning, but it's getting into around midday, so... And we're still not seeing any animals. Oh! Little did we know, there would be a Gimsbach sitting right there. Now that's the first one. Whoa, okay. Striker, just here for the commentary, not the gameplay. Now, Striker has been playing, not with me lately. He's been playing Rocket League, okay? Striker used to help me carry on Siege. By the way, Striker, I'm a plat now. I don't know if you noticed that. Okay. So don't make fun of me for ever botting again. This is the first animal we're going to go after. If I can get a little bit closer... Actually, we might as well just go ahead and sit behind this rock and give a one-tap to it. The reason I would want to get closer, though, is to make sure I can hit its vital spots. And it's not broadside to me yet. It actually does matter where you shoot in this game. So you have to make sure you hit vital organs. I'm going to try to go for either a double lung or a heart shot, which they're basically in the same spot. If you guys are familiar with hunting, it's called the pie plate. Bot never invites me. Okay. If you're talking about bot, we have to be talking about Noah now, considering I have a better headshot accuracy than him. And also, Striker, I'm going to be comparing our siege stats here soon, okay? If I can make this thing go broadside, though, there is a... This is just not me commenting. Aha, exactly. But if we can make this thing go broadside, we will shoot it. Oh. is that another animal? Aha! Actually, I need to spot that. I think that is exactly what I'm going for. So let me spot this thing really quick. We actually have run into some animals lately. Where'd it go? It must have gone behind the trees. Awesome. Well, see, I want to shoot this Gimsbach right here. Because it's going to be at least $1,000 just for that. I'm not even ranked, so if you want diamond, invite me. Yes, deal. I'm plat 3. We can make this happen, Striker. We can make a dream become reality. I said I want to be a diamond. The only thing is it screws you in casual. You get paired with diamonds all the time, so that's the only problem. But luckily, I also made a Smurf account. I'm going to continue to mark that. As long as he stays within my actual visual range, we should be okay. I'm also going to crawl over here because, as you can see in the bottom right where you can see the binocular icon, there's a heartbeat, there's a what looks like a line with a half circle under it, and the audible signal. And what that does is just tells me how much noise I'm making, and the little line with a half circle under it shows me that I'm not visible under 25 meters. Now, if I stop moving, it just becomes a line. So, Siege got boring. I haven't played it much. So, yeah, I can understand that. I do find Siege kind of redundant sometimes, but the only reason I play it is because I think it's one of the best shooters out right now. Just my personal opinion. And the only reason I say that is because there's not a lot of good shooters out right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about to take our first shot on the animal here. But I'm going to work my way a little bit more this way. I'm also going to go ahead and mark it one more time. A really cool feature in this game is you can push all this grass down, and then you can take a shot on it. I really do like that feature. So, we're going to go ahead and take our first shot of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And if we can give this thing the one tap, can we get a one tap in the chat, please? If we can give this thing a one tap, I'm going to mark it again before I actually shoot at it so I can see where its actual outline is. If we can get a one tap in the chat, please, we will one tap this thing. 100%. Here, I got to make sure the highlight stays up. There we go. Alright. And that should have given it the one tap. Now, it's not going to run very far, at least hopefully anyway. We will watch it to make sure it goes down. It's going to run for a little bit. Well, I said it was going to run for a little bit. And then it ran forever. Bot shot. I was aiming for his lung, okay? That's where the lungs are. Now, as you can see in my little iPhone over here, on the bottom left side, whenever that turns purple, that means there's a hunting pressure. I'm going to explain the game to you in case you guys are new. But that means there's a hunting pressure, and the animals will not come into this area. But that also means that the animal has died. At least that's the hope. Okay, so let's see if we got one. Here, the foot's... Okay, I think I can see the blood. It is not a huge splatter, but let's see if it's a vital hit. It is a vital hit, so I guarantee 100% we hit one of the lungs, or hopefully a double lung. So it shouldn't have ran too far. It'll run... I'm not thinking much longer. Let's see what the bleed rate is at 50%. You can see that in the top right, in case you guys are wondering. What an animal... A dead animal attract others. Now, that would be a cool feature in this game, actually. If you could... Someone just barked at me. Well, that's exactly what I was about to talk about. If you could kill a deer, or let's say, in this case, a Jimbok. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. If I am not, I apologize. But if we were to kill one of these things, and then it would draw in, let's say, predators, that would be awesome. But here is the first kill of the day, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Gimsbach. Our Gimsbach. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. I will look it up. But let's go ahead and confirm the trophy, and I'll show you a cool feature of this game. So, yep, I did get a left lung and stomach, so it wasn't obviously going to go very far. And let's see, consecutive harvest bonus of 80% quick kill bonus. Yeah, I didn't get a double lung, so I didn't die as quick. So I got a silver rating. Now you can see the rating down in the bottom left. That is what determines if we get diamond or not. That is what we're going to be going for. Now you can, I'm pretty sure, it's based on weight. It's not really based on the actual difficulty of the animal, which the weight and difficulty will make a difference in if you get diamond or not. But it's based on weight and if it's a trophy kill. So you want to get a trophy rating, and the quick kill bonus, as you can see, was 47%. You have to make all of those 100%. So we have a possibility of getting a diamond on the next kill. Because after the consecutive harvest bonus, it'll be at 100%. Let's see who was barking at us over here. I think it was probably... Oh, my thing's glitched out. I think I heard, at least what I thought I heard, was a warthog sound? I haven't killed a warthog yet, but we can make that happen. Probably what I'll do for the warthog call... Actually, I have calls. Does that work on warthogs? Let's try this. I think that was my pig call? That sounded really weird to be a pig call. But I'm going to work my way over here. Now, if it is a pig call, I'll get my bow out and I'll one-tap this. Can you use cars in this, or would that cause too much noise? Now, they do have ATVs. The handling on this with ATVs, though, is complete balls. I don't really like using them. The only reason I'm walking around right now is just because I'm looking for animals. And yes, it does cause too much noise. I think it's like a 300 meter radius if you use one of those things. So it alerts a lot of the animals in the area. So it's not really good to use them if you're on the hunt. But if you're just trying to go between fast travel locations and stuff like that, it's not too bad. Just going to scan the horizon and see if I can find that warthog. I guarantee I will not be able to. Yeah, it is not happening. I also don't know where the lions spawn, so I'll have to look that up. I'm going to go ahead and start running over this way, considering I don't know where it's at. There's 5 people here, and I'm the only one talking. No, you're not the only one talking. We're the only ones talking. I'm just kidding, buddy. Let's see. Springbok. That is what we're looking for. So I'm going to track this, and hopefully we can find it. Because I have to do this for at least a... what is it called? A challenge. It's not really a mission or anything. It's just kind of like a side mission kind of thing. But I have to do it in order to get XP. That way I can level up. So I've got to do that. Use the ATV and lasso an animal down. Now imagine if you could do that. Wouldn't that be amazing? If you could actually chase them. That's a springbok mating call. Now I'm going to hide in this tall grass right here to make sure they do not see me. As you can see, it says I'm not seen at all down in the bottom right. Now I can go further in and they would not see me at all. I'm completely invisible to them right here. They're just a little bit over this hill, so I'm going to try to work my way around. Something came through, I was about to say. The grass was pushed down. But it does look like we got some more people in here, so if you guys are new, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help out. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. That also helps me out a ton, and I post regularly. I post Siege a ton. And I'm going to try to post some more of this game. And we're just hunting lions, so. But right now, we are trying to do some side missions. In order... that sounded really close. That's a warning call. A lesser kudu. Huh, I don't even know what that is. I have yet to run into that, so this will ought to be interesting. Imagine the God plays with this on multiplayer. Yes, this is actually a multiplayer game. I'm only playing single mode because no one else is on right now. In fact, Noah has this game. And it is completely cancerous when there are 2 people on this game, because you can run around in one tap and you can clear areas of the map. We've had entire sections of the map purple with hunting pressure, and there are no animals. But not on the reserves like this one. The only good reserve I have found, at least in this game, is Leighton Lake District. If you guys are familiar with this game, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Little jackal over here too. But Leighton Lake District, there are a ton of animal spawns. A ton of animal spawns. It's the only one I like to hunt on, actually. Of course, this is the first day I've actually hunted on this one. And this one's really open. That's the reason I like Leighton Lake District. It's really open. You can see a lot. There's water sources on the entire map. So there'll be a ton just chilling out around the water. Now, if anyone is new, though, and they do know where the lions tend to spawn, that would be awesome. I would like to kill a lion before the end of this stream. Have no clue where they spawn, so it's basically we're just winging it right now, just walking around. Actually, let's see where we are at on the map. Oh, I just got barked at, probably by a jackal. Yep. That's another cool feature on this game. If you guys aren't familiar with this, you can track animal calls. It tells you what they're at, and if you have your abilities, or at least your skill points leveled up, into that skill tree, you can tell weight. You can tell a lot of different stuff just by the calls, which is really cool. I like that feature. But I'm not nearly high enough for that. Not a YouTuber on this game. Alright, so this is kind of open right here. I'm going to stand in this tree. I'm not moving. Sometimes it does that on this game, and I don't know why. Still not seeing a ton of animals. I don't know why the spawns are so weird. Also, did anyone happen to see how much money we got on that last kill? Because I did not look, and I meant to bring it up. So if anyone did see it, be sure to let me know. Still not seeing any animals, though. It's kind of a downside. Not even one. Nope. Okay. That's okay, then. Thank you. Thank you for the honesty. Still nada. Ooh. I thought I saw something over there. Did you guys hear that duck? Or what was that? Is there a way to check? I could look up here in the top right, but I don't actually know what my... 5 million. Okay, God. But I don't know what my actual number was at. Up in the top right, you can see it's at 29,000 right now. I don't know what it was at before that. Oh, lesser? Good. We're going to walk over that. We're going to walk this way. Walk this way! Okay, I'll stop. Yes, we're going to make our way over here and take a peek at what this lesser kudu is. Haven't seen one of these before. If you guys literally would have been on, or if I would have been streaming about, let's say, 20 minutes ago, you would have seen what I saw earlier, which was about a huge pool of about 40 different animals just chilling there, which is awesome. But after that, it's been kind of dry. It's been like my Snapchat. Oh gosh. But it looks like we do have some new people here, so if you are new, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help out. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. I post regularly, and I try to stream as much as possible. We have a stream every Sunday, and we're bringing it back, ladies and gentlemen. I have my computer, so we'll have a stream every Sunday. And, oh, it opened back up right here. So that kudu, what was that? What was that? That's a lion. That's a female lion, ladies and gentlemen. We might get a lion right now. Now, she did smell me. If you can look in the bottom right, you'll see that the wind is blowing directly in her direction, where that came from. How come you quit Division? That's a good question. Probably because the game was balls. I loved the First Division, but if you played the First Division, you will understand why I don't like the Second Division. It's because it's really easy to play. I can understand why they did that. The First Division kind of turned a lot of people off because the gunplay was definitely more skill-based than this one is, for sure. So, it's just kind of boring, personally. Especially fighting a ton of ads. It just takes up a ton of time. I understand why they did it. It's so that you'll actually continue to play the game. But unfortunately, for me, it's just boring and kind of time-wasting when I could be playing other games. Like this one, for example. And not seeing any animals the entire time. Hearing lions, but not seeing any. We can just hear them the whole time, but not see a single fucking one of them. Now, as you can look through here, these are a ton of tracks going through this area. For some reason, I'm going to guess this is a feeding zone. I'm going to follow this. Oh, it's a game spot. This one weighs a little less than the first one we killed. I think, anyway. But yes, it'll tell you the Something yell at me. No. But it'll tell you the actual weight of the animal, and then, I don't think female lions travel alone. They're not supposed to, but this game might have spawned one in there, or at least rendered one in at that distance, and she might have been by herself. They're not supposed to roam by themselves. They are pack hunters. Whenever female lions go out, males do not hunt, in case anyone doesn't know that. Male lions are not the hunters. The females do all the work, and the males are just there for protection and can get kicked out by other males. Ooh, that looks like poop. Let's see what animal this is. That's a lesser kudu. That's the one with the good old spirally horns. That said something about 2010, and I did not see what it actually said because I was looking for this animal. I still have not seen the animal that made that noise. And we shouldn't have scared it off. We're not upwind of it or downwind of it. I'm not sure what the actual term is because I'm stupid and I can never think of what it actually is. PvP was killed. There's too much attention to PvE. Yeah, PvP is dead on that game, and you can tell what they're oriented around now. It's because, you know, they've been pushing their 8-man strike on all the ads. Aha! I found it. That is a lesser kudu. We are going to that. Memories of 2010. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This game is kind of... It has a cool lore behind it. I think I'm supposed to be the grandchild. That's just kind of weird. I don't know if anyone noticed that or have played this game and knows about this. But you're supposed to be the grandchild of some... Oh. That's a male. Now, he's got small horns. You can tell he's a very easy. It tells you what their experience is, or at least their difficulty of tracking and killing. The higher levels, the diamonds, are usually very, very hard or extreme. But if you go after a lion on this game, yes, hunting for lions, that's what we're doing. Haven't seen a single lion, but if you do know where lions are, speaking of them, be sure to let me know because I have no idea where their spawn is. Not a diamond. Yes, I'm definitely not a diamond. But diamonds in this game, you will get, I think they're called legendaries, or it's something incredible like that, or mythical. That's what it is. The high level lions are called mythical. And they're like level 9s. They're really supposedly hard to track. I have yet to see a male lion or a female lion in this game. Something's right next to me. Something is right next to me. I need to switch my bow. This thing is walking up on me. I'm killing it. If it stops, she dies. Whiff. I think I whiffed. I think I hit her in the leg. But the great thing about bows is that they're silent. That's the reason I like using them, especially when something's running up on me. And especially if it's easy game like that. I think that was a female. Yes, I know. Okay, if you do know, I need to know. I don't know where it's at in the map. I'll try to kind of, if you can just tell me the actual, here's the map. If you can tell me the actual general area, top left, top right, you know, anything like that, just be sure to let me know and I will go into that area immediately. And we'll start hunting for lions. But until then, I'm going to try to track down this guy right here. And it looks like we got some more people in here. But if you guys are new, be sure to hit that like button below. Really does help out. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. That helps out as well. We're going to break 10K by the end of probably the summer. That's my hope. That's my plan. If we can break 10K by the end of the summer, we got 1K like this. It just came out of nowhere. So if we can break 10K by the end of this summer, that would be the play. Now we can see some blood here. What is this from? Jeez. That's very weird. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to stand up because I've already shot this creature, so it's not like I have to worry about it seeing me or anything. And it did turn purple, so there's a hunting pressure, and that means that the animal has died. So she's going to run for a little bit because I guarantee I shot her in the leg, and so. At the lake. Okay. So there. Okay, is it down here in this area, or is it up here? These look like the two biggest lakes, unless they're actual centers, like landlocked lakes, which everything would be. Everything is technically landlocked. But I think we should head up into this area. I could be wrong. This has the biggest water source, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of animals there. At least that is the plan. Now, I'm not saying that's actual logical in this game. You have to look for feeding area, feeding zones. Ah, that's what it's called. Feeding zones, and I guess water zones? I guess, I have no idea. But regardless, I was about to say, I thought I saw her body right here. Just ping for a second. We would have run circles around that thing. The tracking system is sometimes weird. Yeah, I shot her in the leg. I was aiming for the actual pie plate, but I shot a tad early, or excuse me, a tad late. And so she kept walking, and she walked right into that arrow. I would use the bow mid-range. Yeah, that's how I use it. I usually wait until they get up close. It's really good for getting a... In case you guys are new to this game or know a lot about this game, regardless, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this fact. Bows are really good for hunting whitetail deer if you're trying to get diamonds. That's how I got my first diamond ever, was using a bow and a whitetail. Sorry, I thought I heard something. But regardless, bow and whitetail... Oh, I did hear something. Is a lesser kudu over this way. So we'll go kill him as well. And so if it is the lake, be sure to let me know if it's in the bottom, top, left, or right. It's not going to make another noise, is it? But yes, they increase your quick kill bonus. They kill them almost instantly, especially if you hit them in the pie plate, which means you're hitting them in the long hearts. You'll 100% if you're using arrows, you're going to hit a double long if you hit them in the long, unless you're shooting at an angle. But if you hit them broadside, You're going to 100% kill them. You'll get that quick kill bonus. If you have your consecutive harvest bonus, then you don't have to worry about that. And then you just need to worry about your integrity bonus, which is basically kind of the quick kill bonus and how you kill them. Integrity is based on what you actually use. So that's why bows are really good. It's because they're not going to blow an animal apart. It'll just go through them and kill them very quickly. Because if you use the gun I'm using, it's a one-tap. It'll literally one-tap everything. It can sometimes hurt your integrity bonus. And you don't want to do that. And the reason it hurts your integrity, I thought I was looking for this animal and didn't see one. But the reason it hurts your integrity bonus is because, yes, it 100% will blow them apart. It blows a huge hole in them. It doesn't show that on the game, but that's what it would do in real life if you use something at the caliber at which I'm using. Also, if anyone likes playing this game, does anyone like hunting in real life? I myself have gone hunting a few times, have yet to kill anything. So I guess my KD is still 0. But be sure to let me know if you guys like hunting in real life. I do enjoy at least getting out into the open. I like getting out in the outdoors. And if you guys like fishing or anything like that, I'm starting a fishing series. It's called Teach a Man to Fish. And go check that out on the channel. I've got a whole playlist. Never have been hunting. Hey man, I do recommend it. I could show you how to clean a deer probably within 10 minutes. It really isn't that hard to go hunting. You just have to basically go out there and sit. Unless fishing counts. Now, fishing does not count. Fishing is a vegetarian food, as they say. A vegetarian's meat. But what kind of fish do you like fishing for? Or did you catch any fish when you went fishing? That's a good question. Oh, sorry, don't want to give you guys motion sickness. Alright, so here's the plan, guys. I thought... Aha! There he is. Now, I don't know if he'll respond to a deer call or not, but we can try it. I think this is my deer call. Because, see, we are not... He's not going to be smelling us. Oh, we got a response from that. Yeah, come here. Okay, he's starting to walk this way. So I'm now going to switch... Yep, that was another response. So I'm going to switch to my bow, and when he comes in, I'm going to give him the one tap. So he should be coming a little bit closer. And I caught 7 fish my first time. That's probably the most... That's probably my entire amount of catches I've ever caught in my life. Why are you walking away? Come here, buddy. I want to give you the one tap. Who thinks we can hit it? Who thinks we can hit it? No, I won't shoot it. I'm just kidding. I'm going to call him in a few more times. I'll give him a good old deer whistle if he doesn't respond to this. Oh, no, he's coming my way. Whoa, is this my elk call? It is. You can hear his feet. He's almost right upon me, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to my bow. When he gets within about 20 meters, I'm going to take the shot. Come on, buddy. I can see his head. That's his ears right there. Come on. Come on. Alright. It doesn't matter. You can't see me. I can sit here as long as I want. I'll try calling him again. And if he doesn't come... Oh, here he is. What? Why did he get scared? You see him running up the hill? I just sat here. Oh. I'm pissed. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about catching this guy. But I am going to now try to fast travel, and we will work our way down into the map. I'm going to fast travel to this one, and then we're going to work our way down. Nope, I want to fast travel. Let me fast travel. There we go. And then we're going to work our way down to the map, and hopefully we'll find ourselves a lion. Of course, I don't know where they're at, but we're going to go try to find one. I'm going to be making a ton of noise, but I don't think that's going to matter. Oh, I need to get off of that. There we go. Also, I don't know the best caliber to hunt lions with, so I'm just going to be using the... I'll show you what I'm using, actually. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know these were in the game. These are DLC-oriented. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't touch... Oh, it should. Should it not? Huh. Now, there is a way to tell what game you use certain weapons under, but I don't know what that actual... Huh. Regardless, I'm going to go ahead and get on to my ATV. I'll show you how that kind of works. And we'll head down into the map. Now I'm going to place a waypoint at probably this part of this section. We'll go to here first so we can get a actual lookout on the area. It's about 2.6 kilometers away, so that's okay. One of my catches I got by the gill. Oh, yeah, I know. We call it Bloody Mary before you release it. Oh, yes. You can't name them or you get attached now. I actually caught a fish the other day at a lake where I've never caught a fish, and I hooked it by its lip, and I had 2 treble hooks on it, and got the other one by its fin, which was close enough to its gill. But luckily, it didn't hurt the fish at all. I just took it out, and it was good to go. But yes, you got to be worried about the... Those look like big tracks. I'm trying to see if those are lines or not. Oh, no, they're not. Hey, that's Warthog. Pumbaa! That's what we're going to be naming the first diamond we get from a Warthog. Now, I'm pretty sure that you can get diamonds on Warthogs. I'm pretty sure you can get diamonds on almost any creature in this game. So, I've never done it on anything but a whitetail. I've only had 1 diamond under the belt, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to be that guy who basically never plays this game. I haven't played it in practically 3 months or so. So, I don't like to fish. Oh no, I don't eat the fish either. I always release fish. That's how you... See, fish don't get big if you catch them and just kill them. You have to catch them and release them, and every time you go back and fish, it should get bigger. At least that's a theory. At least I don't understand why people don't do that. Like, when you catch a big fish, yeah, it's good. Just take a picture. That's basically solidification of everything that you can tell a story and people will believe it. That way the fish will keep getting big and the population will still be healthy. Dude, you missed the stop sign. Dude, F stop signs. All stop signs. Here, we should start a petition. I'm glad you brought that up, Striker. Starting a petition now to make all stop signs yield signs. What do you guys think? And the only reason I say that is because you basically do the same thing in a yield sign. And especially in areas like this where there's not a lot of traffic, stop signs should be yield signs. If you can see both directions where they're coming from, you can keep going. You don't have to stop. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. I don't get full support. Alright, I've always thought that though. And so, I could be wrong in my beliefs. Oh, I can just stay on this, never mind. I was going to turn off, but it looks like it continues to S down that way. I was just going to turn off and go through that good old African bush, but that could have been a bad time. But stop signs have more authority. I know, they force you to stop. It's pointless, at least in my opinion. And catches your attention more. Yeah, maybe that's true. But they could just change the coloration, right? I mean, just make it more reflective. Yield signs, maybe. I mean, I could be stupid for believing this. Am I out of gas or something? Why am I slowing down? Am I going uphill? And it just looks like I'm going flat. It's like one of those optical illusions. Oh, actually, hold on 1 second. I bet that was 100% my turn right back there. I just now processed that. That's fair. Yes, thank you. My logic unbeatable. Just kidding. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and go down this path. Yeah, that looks about right. I figured that's what it was. And it's gonna take us to this overlook, and hopefully we can see some animals from up here. Now, I know we're not gonna shoot any from up here, but at least we'll be able to look and see if we can see any animals. And if we can, we'll make our way to that destination. I'm sorry we haven't seen much, but that's just how this game is. That's how hunting is in real life, I guess. It's kind of like a real hunting simulator. You can go out for days and not see an animal, but then there's that one time where you see a huge buck, and that is... See, I'm going to go on a little bit of a ramble here, okay? But people want to criticize hunting and people who actually hunt, but I'm almost positive a lot of those people don't understand that you don't see big bucks like that all the time. You don't even see a lot of bucks, hardly any. You can only see them usually during a time called the rut. Here's a little fun fact for you. It's called the rut, and that's where basically their mating period. It's kind of in the winter, and that's why people go out and hunt when it's nice and cool. So they're starting in the fall, and then they work their way basically into December. And that's basically why hunting season is so big around then. What are the top 5? What top 5 animals would you like on here? Now, if we're talking this map specifically, that's a good question, by the way. This map specifically, I would like to see. I don't know. You know, there's so much fauna in actual Africa that you could put almost anything in here, and even if you couldn't kill it, that would be cool. Yes, hyena is definitely going on that top 5. Now, I'm not going to list, you know, actual order. We won't rank them numerically or anything, but I will say what I think top 5 should be. There aren't any zebra on here. I don't know why. That would be kind of cool to see, even if you couldn't kill them. Looks like we got an animal up here in front of us. In parts of Africa, there are also kangaroo, and I'm not saying you should hunt kangaroo or anything, but at least that would be a cool animation to see. Yes, hippo's another good one. Even crocodiles would be awesome. Now, I'm not saying you could have to hunt all these things, but Nile crocodiles are amazingly terrifying. How they hunt is pretty scary. They have one big crocodile that sits at the water's edge. The guys that you always see on National Geographic, the crocodiles that are always taking things in slow motion and all that. That's the big crocodile in the actual unit of crocodiles there. And the smaller crocodiles will basically just kind of mooch off of that big crocodile's kill. It's pretty scary because once the big crocodile brings you in, you're getting ripped apart by the rest of them. So it's pretty graphic, but it's not called National Geographic for nothing, I guess. Ba-doom. Yes, it would be cool to see a 10-foot croc. There are also rock pythons here in Africa, in case you guys didn't know this, that can grow up to at least 12 to 15 feet, I want to say. But those are the big ones. So imagine walking up on a python in this game that was 10 feet long, and it was swallowing. Oh man, if they could add that in. Oh dude, if they could add the animation of it like swallowing something, or just have like a realistic open world where it was like, oh, that'd be so cool. That would be cool to see. Yes. Oh joy, yes. And they don't have giraffe in this game either. How do you not have giraffes in Africa? Even if you could just see them. I'm not saying you have to hunt all these things, but if you could just see them, it would be cool. This lookout was kind of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of how this game is, honestly. And we may go this entire time with only seeing like 4 different animals, which kind of blows, but that's how this game be. Now, if you actually want to if you do want to see animals, we can always leave this reserve. That is a real life sauropod. Yes, it is. The god sauropod of our time. The mammalian. Wait, can the animals fight each other? No, there aren't any fight animations. All animals can walk beside each other. There's no... Bull mooses will not be clashing heads. I don't know why they don't have that animation. That'd be so cool. And it's realistic. A lot of times, you'll kill male animals when they're fighting, especially deer and all that kind of stuff. Anything in the deer family becomes vulnerable around mating season, especially to hunters and other male species of the same kind. Wow, lame. Yeah, I know. That's the only part that sucks about this game. There aren't a lot of unique animations. You're basically just going out here, finding the animals, shooting them, collecting them. And it's even more lame. I tracked a diamond one time, and I know 100% it was a diamond Roosevelt elk. 100% I know, because it fell into the weight category for diamonds. Tracked it for over 2 hours, and never saw it. 2 hours of my life wasted. I have the actual footage on my PlayStation. I haven't deleted it. So if you guys want to see 2 hours of me running around, yep, you can see it. Now this looks promising. The guy did say near the lake, and I want to go ahead and credit the guy. Hypo Footwear did say, so thank you Hypo Footwear, that they would be around the lake. So this is basically a lake area. A lot of animals will be coming here. At least that's the theory. There should be at least some chilling down here next to the water. Now I'm going to switch to my binocs and hopefully we can see some. There we go. I'm just going to, before I go down in there and scare all of them, making a ton of noise, I'm going to look around and hopefully I can spot some. I thought that was one, but it was just a piece of dust. I'm not seeing any. We'll look around that water. I'm not seeing any on that. Oh, there's one. Is that a male? It's a very easy. There's another one. Lesser kudu. Now I bet the actual big ones, the level 5s, the level 7s, stuff like that, the actual diamonds, will have huge spirally horns. That's what I'm hoping for, because that's how it is with the rest of the deer family on this game. The very easy ones have kind of small racks, but the big ones have big racks. Hell yeah. Anyone else like big racks out there? Oh man. Can predators attack you? Yes, predators can attack you on this game. In fact, even the herbivores can attack you. I have been killed by a doe before on this game. A white-tailed doe has run me over and killed me before. Are you planning on Monster Hunter in the future. I played Monster Hunter. I have Monster Hunter. I kind of like the game. Oh, that one looks like it has a bigger rack. Let's see what that is. That's a level 4. As you can see, even that level 4 has a bigger rack than those level 3s. So I'm going to work my way down into this. John Fay. That water glistens like your head. Wow. I mean, we're just going to have to go straight for the manhood here. Do you have a diamond? No, I don't even. I only have 1 diamond, period, and it was a whitetail. You had to go straight for the manhood there. Just because I'm bald. By the way, I shaved my entire head. Now, before I end this statement, I shaved not only the top of my head but my face. So now I am baby faced and bald. So it's kind of it's an interesting time period. In the looks. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit down, or they're gonna see me. Yep, I guarantee 100% she saw me. I'm gonna lay down so she doesn't get scared. And I'm gonna try to work my way into a bush somewhere so they do not see me. Also, Hypo, I'm going to show you where I'm at right now, and you tell me if this is the correct area. I'm in a lake, and I'm right next to another water source. So, if this is the right area, be sure to let me know. I'm not seeing any lions yet, which, surprise. Oh. Now, what I'm going to try to do is get up here closer, and then I'm going to try. The lake is west. Okay, so we'll go ahead and kill this level 4 over here, get our money, and then we'll go over here to the west, where he's talking about. Now I'm going to lay down right here, and I should be able to see all of them. And they can't see me, which is good. Is that the level 4? I want the one that has the big rack. She's coming my way. Baby, won't you come my way? Does anyone remember Fetty Wap? Poor Fetty Wap, rest in peace. He's not dead, but his career is, right? Badoomch. Sorry. There's probably a lot of Fetty Wap fans out there. I, myself, used to be a Fetty Wap fan. Not a huge fan or anything, but, you know, a fan. Maybe that'll draw some of them in. Also, another cool feature on this game, if you spook one animal, it does not spook the others. Not that lake. Okay. Oh, I'm going to be annoyed this entire time I play. I can just go ahead and tell you. That is unfortunate. Okay, so the West Lake never eats sour watermelon. So it's going to be up here, or is it right here, sir? Is this the West Lake you're talking about? In Central Savannah? Also, I'm guessing this is Pride Rock area. Of course, it's not actually Pride Rock. 1738. Yes. 1738. Hey, I'm like, Sapello. How am I even going to try? Regardless, I need to find a lion. I just want to see a lion. Does anyone else want to see a lion? That was the right lake? Yes. Okay. He told us. That is the right lake. I'm going to remove that fast point. We're fast traveling to that spot. We're going to go there, and hopefully we'll see a lion. Though I want you to fight a lion now. That's not going to happen. Am too much of a beta male? No, I'm just kidding. I ain't no beta male. I'll take on all the alphas myself. Okay, so we need to go west. Good thing the wind is not blowing in that direction. I'm going to stand up and actually start running that way. It's not too far away. Yay, exactly. Now, after we kill our lion, we're probably going to go ahead and switch up the maps just because I need to... The reason I want to play this game is just so I can level up my character a little bit. So since no one else is on, I want to level up my character. So I'm going to go back to Layton Lake District and get just a bunch of kills. There's black bear on there, whitetail, blacktail, moose, and Roosevelt elk, all in the same area. So we could just run around through there and get a ton of kills. Unlike this map, where you have to run around, and like I'm guessing this map's going to be like the Savannah, or not Savannah, but the Taiga map, where you have to run around for days. You see like 3 animals in 2-hour periods, and then you want to delete the game. So I'm guessing that's exactly what's going to happen with this map. Does anyone else have the same feelings for this game as I do? I do like this game. I like the mechanics of this game. I just wish that the spawn rates were a little better. I'm not saying spawn rates are terrible or anything, but they do kind of have a problem. Oh, try not to run. Now, I'm not going to run if they're... Actually, how close are we? Okay. I'll run till we get to this road, and then after we pass the road, I will start walking. How's that? I just want to make sure I don't want to bore anybody to death for me crouching for 8 years trying to walk across this savannah. But after we get to the road, I will start walking again. In fact, I'll actually start probably crouch walking. Also, have any of you guys heard of a game called America's Army Proving Grounds? Has anyone heard of that? If anyone has heard of that, be sure to let me know. It's a free-to-play game. It's on PlayStation. I'm thinking about bringing some videos of that to you. So, yes, imagine if you could hunt dinosaurs. Dude, that's probably what the future is leaning towards. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but they said that they can recreate dinosaurs within the next 5 years. So that's probably what I'm guessing that a lot of people are going to be using dinosaurs for. Something. I could have sworn I heard something. Okay. It does look like we have some new people in here, so if you guys are new, be sure to hit that like button below. It really does help out. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. I post regularly, and now we are hunting lions. And not seeing anything. We haven't seen animals except for a lesser kudu, and we haven't even seen a warthog. We heard a warthog and didn't even see it. We didn't even get to kill Pumbaa. Yes, I played it. It's like CSGO. Do you have the call? I do not have the call. What call do you need to hunt lions? Is it just a is it basic predator call or what? I'm stuck on a tree. I was trying to walk because I was reading the chat and I got stuck on the tree. Okay, now we're gonna have to take it nice and slow because if they are up here, war call. Hell yeah, that's exactly what you need. I'm gonna give it to him too. Oh! You have to do it like Tarzan. The Peter call. It'd be funny if that warthog was a diamond. No, it would not be funny. It would hurt my feelings, honestly. Oh, that's a lesser kudu. Imagine that. The thing that we've only seen. God, that was amazing. Did you like that? That was my best Tarzan call I can make. So I hope you liked it. Loved it, babe. Hell yeah. That's right. Give it to him. My chest is hairy enough to be Tarzan, but my head is not. Plus, I'm not sculpted like Tarzan, so that's kind of a problem. Does anyone else out there have dad bod syndrome like I do? Yes? Okay. Nice to know. Thank you. Mom says she loves you. Yes, tell her I love her back. Do you have the 338? Yes. So we are good to go. I have a 308 in real life, which is a nice caliber to have. You can hunt pretty much anything around my area with that, elk included. You can even hunt a moose with a 308, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You have to 100% hit it in its pie plate or it's not dying. Now let's see how close we are. Oh my. Now, I will continue to stay crouched just because I know that there will be a ton of animals up here near this water source. At least that's the hope. But what I'm guessing is going to happen is we're going to walk up to this water source. We're going to be crouched the whole time. Hold on one second. There's something right next to me. I mean, that thing is right here. If this thing's run me over, I die. It's right here. That's a mating call. I'm gonna get out here in the open where I can see him. No. It walked by me. Come here. I'm gonna try a deer call. I know it's a little bit weird, but sometimes if you just put out a call in this game, they will actually come to the area that you call from. I don't know if it just makes them feel more comfortable that an actual animal's in the area, and so they don't have to worry about predators or what it is, but nada. $10 says that we won't see that animal ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back over here and then just start walking. But that thing was right next to us. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Was it a warthog? Was it Pumbaa? Pumbaa? I'm gonna try my pig call on it. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna call us in a Pumbaa. That thing was close, by the way. That thing was like maybe 20 feet from me. That was that loud. He's not gonna come though. I mean, now that we actually know he's there. Oh. I heard feet on my left. I'm gonna hide it in this tree. Look at this great hiding spot. But it says they can't see me, so... Hey, it's not how it looks, it's how it functions. You got elk in the big V? Yes, I do, sir. Actually, I have elk probably, I'd say, a county away from me. I could go and find elk. We also have bear here. We're starting to get black bear. I actually hit a bear with my car. It was a small bear, but a bear, nonetheless. Also, it looks like we got some more people in here, so you are new. Be sure to hit that like button below. It really does help out. And subscribe. If you're new to the channel, boost me in the algorithm. We're trying to get 10K by the end of summer. 100% gonna do it. Let's see if we can make it happen. Really? It opens up after that? I was expecting to walk through that field. Man, that actually kind of peeves me. Because we were stuck in that, and if we would have just been sitting right here, we would have seen all those animals that walked by. Now I'm annoyed. But regardless, I'm going to keep making my way. I'm going to make my way to that tree right there. If I could ping, I would. But that's where I'm going. I'm going to make my way to that tree and then down to the actual water source. Don't forget, not... Yes. Yes, do not get shot. Thank you, sir. I'll keep that in mind. And hopefully I don't get run over by a female lesser kudu here in the next 2 minutes. Did the bear die? No, the bear did not die. It got up and ran away. We actually didn't see it get up. It was a black bear. It was a tiny, small black bear. I hit it. I still have an indented license plate, actually. So that is always fun. But I do have an indented license plate from that. And it got up, walked away. Never saw it again. So hopefully it's still good. I guarantee it just bruised it. Bear are a lot tougher than you think, and we weren't even going that fast, so it did skid, I'd say about 6 feet on the pavement, and then after that I didn't see it again. So there you go. That's my hitting a bear story for the day. Also, if you guys have not followed me on Twitter, be sure to do that. TrollsAlmighty1. And if you're wondering why the 1 is there, it's because I am the one, the sun. Still crouching. Now, I don't know what that symbol means. As you can see, there's like the eye symbol next to the sound symbol in the bottom right. When I'm moving, it shows that they can see me from a certain distance. I don't know what that is when I'm moving like this, when it has that exact symbol. But if I stand still, especially when I'm in a bush, they can not see me. But when I'm standing still like this, that means I'm not visible in 25 meters. So, no, don't shoot a animal. Oh, yes. I will not do that. I'm going to get behind this tree. There we go. Is that because it'll spook the actual lions themselves? Because I'm pretty sure that if you spook one animal, it's not supposed to spook the others. Could be wrong. But especially if you're using a silent weapon like a bow, that's all I was going to use. It shouldn't spook the actual animals in my AoE, especially within 30 meters. Oh, I just got a text message. Let's see. Yes, I will do it, sir. Thank you for coming by. It means a lot, buddy. Not seeing any animals is the name of this game. And it continues to be the case for 68 minutes. I apologize. I didn't think it would be this bad, honestly. About 20 minutes before I started streaming, I saw about 40 animals, like I said earlier. Now, I'm seeing something with my naked eye over there next to the lake. I'm going to bring up the binocs and look at it. Ah, that's what that was. I was wondering why it was so reflective. I'm actually going to walk with these out now. That is also the name of this game. If you just continue to glass, that's what we hunters call it. But if you continue to use your binoculars and just look around, you can usually see a lot of animals. I kind of thought I saw something in the water there, but I know I didn't. Now, are these where the Pride Lands are, sir? Yes, it would spook. Okay, got you. Thank you. But what if it yells in pain? Wouldn't alert them. Oh, that was a bird. Never mind. It was just a environmental sound. I'm also looking in the right area and call them. See, I don't know how the call. Is it just a regular predator call? If it is a regular predator call, I'll use that. But I don't think I don't have a ton of calls. I usually don't. I didn't spend a lot of money on predator calls anyway. I only have the one that brings in like coyotes. I'm guessing, or at least assuming, the jackals respond to the same call. Oh, I thought that was an animal, but it was just a tree. Still nothing. This is slightly disappointing, not seeing any animals whatsoever. It's not like I'm spooking any of them. They just haven't appeared for whatever reason. Now, it could be the time period. Let's see what time it is. It's about 2 o'clock this time in the game. So, don't know why I'm not seeing any. Am I doing this wrong? I would like to know. Yes. Okay. I will try it then. I'll stand in these trees or shrubs. Let's see if I have the predator call on me, actually. That's a deer. I think this is my hog. Yes. Yep, so that's my hog. So I don't have a predator call on me, so we are in the screwed column. But maybe we can get something to come out. I'll shoot anything at this point, honestly. Anything, if I could just see it. But it's not looking good. But if you want to see an actual broken mechanism on this game, or at least a broken mechanic, we'll go to late and they change the time to 8:30. Okay, so I need to fast travel back to here. So all of that was basically a waste, but I will fast travel back to here. Now I need it 8:30 in the morning, or do I need it 8:30 at night? See, time, that's a cool function in this game, is that you actually have to be aware of your time. I'm just checking to see if there's anything here, but it doesn't look like I'm seeing anything. By the way, the reason I didn't stand up earlier is because they will spook if they see you, so I wanted to stay crouched and hope that it was coming into my general area, but it did not. So that's kind of unfortunate. But I'm going to go in here and change the time as soon as you let me know if it's PM or AM, and then we'll get back on the grind. Okay, here we go. In the morning. Okay, so we'll set it to 8:30. Actually, I'm going to set it to 7:50. We'll rest, and that way by the time I walk over there, it'll be around 8:30, and hopefully we can see some. So there we go. Now I'm going to run until I get to the road again, and then we should be good to go. Also, let me know what other games you guys would like to see down in the chat below, please. And if you haven't joined the Discord, it's also down in the chat. It's under Join the Discord. You can join my Discord. I'm pretty active in it. I post a lot of stuff. I've even posted some fishing pictures when I caught some fish. And get the call. Good call. I like that. That, sir, was a good call. That was almost bad. I completely forgot about the call. So yes, let's go do that. We'll get the good call. Now, I don't know if I have the exact specifications to unlock the big predator call. There are different predator calls in this game, so you have to tell me if it's the right one. Here we go. Store. Lures. Collars. We want... I do want that. I don't think I have that equipped. That's what we want. Oh, I forgot there were wildebeest on here. That's another one. The black one. Okay. Yes, is it this one? Yes, it is. I'm not high enough level. That is how bought I am at this game. Now, is there anything else I could use? Maybe this jackrabbit collar? Oh, yeah, duh. It says it right there. Jackal, lion, lynx, coyote, red fox. Okay, yep, we're going to go ahead and buy that, and we'll use it right there. And by the way, Monster Hunter has a... And if you do that, you get a cool armor, and the DLC is Iceborne. Okay. Now, I haven't played Monster Hunter in a long time. I'm a really low level at Monster Hunter. My favorite armor on that game, if you're familiar with Monster Hunter, is Legiana armor. I loved it the most. I don't have an alpha or I forget what the top tier. You know what I'm talking about if you're familiar with that game. I don't know what it's actually called. What? You can buy different outfits? Oh, it doesn't affect how people see you? Oh, that's sad. What? I can buy this for 12K? Yes, I'll have to do that. 12K just gone down the drain. I also want to look at different binoculars. I want to get the rangefinder binoculars, but I want to get those. Once I get the rangefinder binoculars, that is dope. But I'm not a high enough level, as you can see. See, that's why I need to get some XP, and that's why I was planning on going to Layton Lake eventually, and probably by the end of this, we will do that. Now, are any scents good? I'm going to look at the scents. Oh, it doesn't look like there is any that attract. No. So you can only use scents on what it looks... You have it? Is it God? I bet it's awesome. What is your favorite monster? Hunter. Monster. Okay, that was kind of confusing, but yes. Now, I haven't played a ton of the in-game stuff, but the coolest one... the one that was like a magma guy? I forget what it's actually called. The big one. I liked him the most so far. He was really cool. Like, the level design was awesome, fighting him, and you could farm him for a decent armor. Like, he had really good armor at the time that I played, so I farmed him a lot. Just looking through, I'm not seeing anything else that I could possibly really want. Maybe a rifle sight. But even then, that one's 36K. And I only have this one. And you can go irons. Oh, just open sights. Imagine being God enough to do that. If I had 36,000, I probably would buy the God scope. Honestly, I probably would, but I don't have it. The giant monster that destroyed ships. Yes. I don't remember his actual name, but that is the guy that I thought had the coolest level design. Climbing up his back was really cool. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't played the game. But it was really cool. I like doing that. But Legiana was my favorite to farm, and the one, my least favorite, by the way, in case you're wondering, Pookie Pookie, but the higher level Pookie Pookie, the one that spits acid at you, and the big bat demon one, the one that has like the big throat. Did not like that. It was like a toad. Okay, but let me go ahead and put this on my character. And no, I need lures. Where's that at? Am I just carrying that? Okay, how do you do this then? Oh, it's down here. Okay, I want both of these on. There we go. Alright, now I should have those in my inventory now. Let me look. Nope. Do I have to manage my inventory? I do. That's annoying, but I have to do it. Okay, let's put the lures on. I want to put my predator collar next to my binoculars. And we'll put the last collar. Where is it? One of them's missing, isn't it? Yes, the buck one. And that attracts wildebeest, springbok, and lesser kudu. So that's actually what we want. Scale on 1 to 10. So I would say my first-person shooter skills, that's probably the best games that I'm good at. Well, I mean, I say that, and then I completely whiffed and hit a deer in the leg earlier in the stream. But I would say that I'm best. Like, if you look at my Siege gameplay, I'm a plat now, by the way. Flex. But yes, I'm a plat now. So I would say that I'm the best at first-person shooters out of all kinds of games. I like third-person shooters, too. I like shooters mostly just because I'm a nerd. One of those gamer guys, just like basic gamer guy. But yes, I'd say shooters are probably my favorite genre of game. I'm actually pretty decent at Destiny 2, actually, if you guys like that game. I play that game a lot too. And I actually do want to start making videos on that and probably stream. I might stream for when I get to try to get my Lunas, or Not Forgotten, or Last Word, or anything really, because they're about to nerf all my favorite weapons on Destiny are about to get nerfed. Num Nums, what's going on, my man? How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Be sure to hit that like button. It really does help out. We're trying to hunt some lions today, but we have yet to see any. But we just equipped our predator call, so hopefully we can see one now. At least that is the plan. Go to the lake. That's where I'm going, sir. Headed there now. Now, when we get over here to the road, I'm going to have to start crouching. The only reason I'm going up more south is so I can probably, or at least try to. Shut up, Striker. I'm going. But the only reason I'm going up this way is hopefully I can stay out of those tall weeds that I ran into. Now, those are good. Let's see what kind of flipper. Ooh. Ooh. I'd yet to see a blue, or at least a wildebeest in this game. That would be my first wildebeest if I would have run into it. But I did not, and we just saw tracks. Again, imagine that. Not seeing an animal, but seeing the tracks. Day's been great. Oh, hold on, I'll read that in just a second. That's another lesser kudu. Day's been great. Sorry I haven't been on your lives. Hey now, it's okay, dude. Listen, I haven't been streaming as much as I used to, but I'm trying to get back into the habit of streaming. In fact, I'm probably streaming more than I upload. Just because it's a little bit easier to stream. I get to have the one-on-one experience with you guys. It's actually a pretty cool environment, and it posts as basically a video anyway. And so if I ever want to grind, it's kind of hard to make a grind video or anything that I have to sit there and... Did anyone else hear that? I swear to God I just heard something. It sounded like a, I don't know, something big. But regardless, I get to have that one-on-one experience, and whenever it's like a game where I'm trying to level... That's a wildebeest. Can I kill this thing? Did he see me? My heart is racing. Not in real life or anything. Come on. If we could just see it, it's right next to us. It's supposed to simulate a male snorting in real life. And that should attract this other male to come thinking that his brood is being messed with. I'm going to stand up and hopefully he doesn't see me. I'm still not visible under 25 meters. So that's good. Oh, where are you, Mr. Wildebeest? This thing has to die. I'm making a ton of noise. It shouldn't have seen me. Ah! Look up there. That's him. That's a very easy. But 100% if we can call him in. Thank you for reminding me to change the time period, because sometimes that does help. Sutai Toon, what's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? Get the 7mm. I need to get the 7mm. I don't have it yet. I know it's the one tap it's got, but the 338 still works. Pretty much the same. I mean, I'd say they're probably the most similar guns. And unless you just want to 100% wreck everything you shoot. I can go to the lake then, Striker, fine. I'll leave that wildebeest up there, but I'm continuing to crouch, so hopefully it won't see me. And if we run up on it, or if it happens to come towards us in any way, we will shoot it. That was cool, though. I haven't seen a wildebeest on this game, but that was awesome. I honestly didn't even realize that they were in this DLC, so that is really cool. Well, guys, no lions, GG. Now I'm going to the lake, okay? Jeez, and once I get over here, I'm going to be using the call. How effective is the call radius? Is it any good whatsoever? He's just walking to me at this point. I could... We're going to try to kill him with a bow. We're going to try to kill him with the bow. He clickbaited me. Shut up, Striker. It's not clickbait. We're hunting lions. But I have to get kills. I need that consecutive kill bonus. So if we happen to run into an amazingly huge lion, or any type of lion, we have a chance of getting a diamond. 100 miles is the radius for this call? What? Are you kidding me? Is that real? He's walking to me. Oh, I gotta stop moving. Yep. As soon as I said that, he was gone, dude. He bolted and he 100% saw me. Now I'm gonna have to walk a little bit slower. I think this is the tree I was walking to earlier because that grass patch is right behind me now. So I did avoid that grass patch and I was able to see more. Something yelled at me. What are you? Oh. Oh, they're smelling me, that's why. That wildebeest saw me and he bolted. Did you see that? That was awesome. Alrighty. There's also something over there that I can unlock. Some sort of landmark, I'm assuming. Oh, it's a natural. Yeah, it's one of those. Just one of those. But I'll try this, and once I get up here, I did not know that the actual radius was that large. I thought it was only like 30 meters, if I'm going to be honest, or maybe 90 meters, something like that. I didn't think it was a huge radius. That is really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to that. This is the predator call, I think. Yes, this should be the predator call. So we'll get up here into where I can see most of the lake. And then we'll make this predator call when I'm sitting in some of the bush. I kind of want to sit out kind of in the open, so if anything happens to run up onto us, it won't be coming through this, or we won't be sitting in this, and then it'll be right next to us, and then the lion will attack us and we'll be dead. So we don't want to do any of that. Actually, how far away from the lake are we? Oh, we're not too far. We're almost to the tip of the lake right now, actually. This is a cool map design, though. I like how open it is. You can see a lot. But on the other hand, we haven't seen very much animal-wise. So that's kind of a downside. I don't know if that's just the spawns, or if it is, let's say, me, per se, not coming at the correct times. Or what the actual problem is, but we're not seeing. Whoa, that was a bark. That's whoa, is that that's a mating call. Okay, I'm gonna come up in here. Such beautiful scenery. I know. What a layout. Nothing. That's what we saw last time. Actually, that's probably the way to go. I'll probably come up on this side. It would be, yes, it would definitely, this game would be a lot more fun. I would 100% enjoy this game more if there were more animal spawns. Now, what I would like to see in this game, and you guys can tell me your perspective on this for sure. More animal spawns, but they're low levels, and the only ones that are... Oh, I thought that bush was moving. The only ones that are really hard to find are the diamonds. They're already extremely hard to find, diamonds are. And you can track them for 2 hours and they'll just keep going. But regardless, it's hard enough to see animals in this game. But yes, I'm going to keep making my way this way. And hopefully by the time we get within a decent distance, we'll be able to see something. I think something is right over the top of this hill right here. So we're just going to continue to move a little bit slowly. I know it's kind of monotonous, and we're just doing the same thing, just walking in an open field. But regardless, I need to make sure I don't scare anything off that's here. And of course there would be trees right in front of me where I'm coming. Now this looks like a good spot, honestly. Aha! Aha! I'm gonna lay down.
She's a beauty. Nice find. Both male and female springbok have horns, and the females are only a smidge smaller than the males, so you'll have to learn to tell them apart.
Really? That's cool. I actually didn't know that.
Down. Now find a springbok of the opposite sex.
I need to find a springbok. That's a male now. Now I'm gonna crawl slowly to get behind this tree. Look in the grass, okay? So I haven't played this map today. This is the first day I've ever played the map, actually. This is the first time I've actually grinded at it, so... Can I make this shot? Oh, I can't make it prone. I don't have that unlocked. Okay, I'm gonna try it. One tap. One tap! One tap in the chat! That was a god shot. Well, I mean, it wasn't that hard. She was broadside. Oh, that's awesome. I have to kill it. Yes. One tap in the chat, please. That legit was a one tap. That's what will happen whenever you shoot anyone in the deer family, basically, with a bow on this game. It gives them the exact one tap. Now I need to find a male springbok. Let me claim this, and we will look for one of those. That's really cool, though, that at least the females also have horns. Double long, I think, anyway. It didn't say, did it? Oh, yes, it did. Double long, you can see that on the right side. Double long. And also, if in case I miss it from now on, I'm going to tell you where I get the money. It's in the bottom left. It's under silver. It's right next to that, where it shows the rating. 644 is what I made on this one. And now we have our consecutive heal bonus. So all we have to do is look for the lions. Now tell me, should I go back up in this area and call it right here? And sit here and wait? And hopefully a lion comes out of the grass. Now let's look for that. He said to look in the grass, so we're going to do that. Uh-oh. Striker just got on, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right, Striker. I have you on my notifications list. Yes. I should go back up there. Okay. Alright, we're going to give it a try. We're going to sit up here to where we have a good vantage point of this area. Look down through the grass when we make this call. That's really... Huh. Please be a male. Good. Awesome. Got that objective.
Excellent specimen of a male springbok.
That's honestly probably why...
season, you'll see guys like him locking horns, vying for territory.
No, you won't. I don't think they have those animations.
Now that you've had a look at your prey, studied how the males and females behave, how about a hunt?
I've already killed me that springbok. I think I'm going to sit in this bush right here, actually. They shouldn't be able to see me.
Anyone with 2 hands and a rifle can shoot a springbok.
Yes, wouldn't that be amazing?
But if you're going to cull Springbok City, you have to be mercifully efficient.
See, I've already given a springbok a one tap.
Of your choice and down it in one shot with 100% integrity.
See, if I would have known that was going to happen, I wouldn't have killed that one so easily because I've already done it. But instead of doing that mission, we're now going to try and call in a lion, which I don't see yet. We've only seen that springbok that's over there on that hill. There we are. But we're going to go ahead and try this lion call. Oh, there we go. And we'll switch to it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first time. Okay. Now, anything to our southwest is not going to come to us. Or if it does come to us, it'll eventually smell us and run away. But at least we have a good vantage point to where we can see basically the entirety of the lake. I'll call it one more time. And then I'll bring my binoculars out and I'm going to start looking. So he said this has a 100-mile radius. At least that is the hope that it does. Because if it does, things will eventually start coming out. Not seeing anything. As long as I stay in this bush, I will not be visible. So I'm just going to work my way around this bush, scanning the area. Not seeing anything. That guy's still over there, though. Can I keep looking? Huh, okay. We'll try the call one more time. Okay. Parts of me think that I'm not doing this correctly, but other parts of me know. This game is like this sometimes. Literally just sitting here, waiting. I mean, that's how it is in real life, so. But it just goes to further my point that they should increase the spawn rates on this game. Because this is extremely annoying. Especially in a streaming circumstance when you're trying to, not bore your viewers to death. It's extremely unfortunate. Aha. Hello, Mr. Wildebeest. It's probably the wildebeest we saw earlier. Oop, not that time. 3:20. Okay, so that's the time they actually come through. Is at 3:20. Let's see what time it is now. It's only 9 in the morning on this game time. So that would be a long, long wait. So part of me wants to see if we can call this guy in. So we're going to try to call this guy in. If we can get this wildebeest to come, we'll kill it. And then we'll go back and reset that time. Where you at, buddy? If the wildebeest... Oh. Yep, this is happening. I'm laying down. Oh, it's running now. Why must you do that, Mr. Wildebeest? I was going to attempt to make a god long shot. Modern Warfare 1 style. Well, this is just unfortunate. And there's a hunting pressure here now. I'll change the time back to 3:40 though. Don't forget to shoot it with a bow. Are we talking about the lion here? It's a warthog. Alright. So we'll give it one more try. And if it doesn't work, I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half now. Actually, it's not even almost an hour and a half. It has been an hour and a half. So if it doesn't work, I think what we're going to do... Let's see, it's 3:20. We're going to make it 3:15. No, we'll make it 3:10. So by the time we walk over there, it should be about the right time. Let's see if it's actually that time. Where is it? Yes. So we do also have a skill point. I think I want to go ahead and unlock that. Yes, I have that on all the way upgraded. $13 skill points to unlock. Are you kidding me? Yes. Going to go ahead and unlock that. Alrighty. Lads and gents, let's head back over here. The wind is now blowing into our face. Really good. So hopefully we can get almost anything to come to us, except for what's behind us. I'm going to run all the way over here this time. For the third and final time. Now, if we don't see any lions this stream, don't worry, ladies and gents. I will 100% bring a video or another stream to you where I have lions killed or I'm going to kill a lion. I thought I was going to be doing that this stream, but I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half now, and I'm not even going to say almost an hour and a half. It's been 100 minutes. So, that is plenty of time to have tried and not seen anything. So, I think I'm going to switch games after this. Now, who wants to see another game besides Siege? If we do, let's have a vote. Vote in the chat what you want to see that's not Siege. And I will vote. I am the largest vote. I am the one who gets to decide. But I do want to hear you guys what you want, or at least what you think, or want to see. Oh, not lion tracks. I haven't even seen lion tracks, actually. I should have chased that female lion that I saw earlier. And if I see any lion tracks, I will track it. We will track that thing, and we will kill that thing. That's what it sounds like. What about, actually, I will stop right here in this tree and type in some possibilities for games that I can play. Okay? Alright, let's see what else we got. Yep, that's another one. Yep, and that's the last one. Okay, so I put all the possibilities for what we could play in the next stream after this one in the chat. So I'll let you guys decide on what you want to see, and there you go. We'll run with it. Okay, now I'm gonna sprint until I get to the road, and then I'll start crouching again. Of course, we're probably gonna run up on something when I'm doing this, but. Yes, I'm gonna continue to go southwest for now. And then I'll start braking more west as soon as we get up here to the road. I'm also going to switch back to my binocs. Something just made a call. Alright, so we're back out into the open basically. And hopefully we can see a lion this time. I'm gonna go check these tracks really quick. They look to be decently large, but of course you can never tell until you get up here. And of course they're tiny as balls. But don't worry, we'll move on. So now we're back to the road. Now we're going to be getting a little bit more crouched and stealthy, and hopefully we won't run into anything. Alright, still not seeing anything, of course, that is expected with this game. We're going to work our way to where we had that hunting pressure established, and then we'll keep on moving. But, like I said, if you guys want to see any of those games, be sure to let me know. Those are the possibilities of what I can play in the next stream, because I will be ending the stream after, or if we don't see anything, which will be kind of anticlimactic, but hey, it'll happen. I'm going to go ahead and start sprinting this way. Now, I don't know if I sprint this way, how far the actual rendering distance is for the animals that are seeing me, but hey, we're doing it. Oh, I hardly make any noise through that now. That's good. I unlocked the perk that allows me to move a little bit easier and quieter. So now it's going to be harder for them to hear me. And there's the first animal. It is a lesser kudu, of course. Ooh, and there's another one. Actually, if I can move into this, I don't think that they see me. So let me draw them in, if I can. Oh, look at them. Oh, there's a bunch of them. And he's going to be moving toward his brood. So let's try to call him in. That's right. I'm also going to be switching into my... Oh, here she comes. She is Cinnamon. I've got her to move a little bit closer to me. She doesn't see me, which is good. Gotta make it to where I can see them. I'm gonna give them another call really quick. There's another one coming up through the grass right here. We want the male. No horns. Horns on you? I'm gonna have to. She's standing still. I mean, you don't get like moments like spine shot. See, it didn't even spook her, and she was standing right next to him. So I'm gonna call her back in. So hopefully we can get a little bit of a consecutive kills. Good night, buddy. It was nice seeing you. Thanks for coming out, man. Really means a lot. I'll be streaming here in about, let's say 20 minutes on another game of yours choice. But I'm probably going to pick, if no one picks, I'm picking. I just want everyone to know that. If no one picks, you have a word now. So I'm picking if you do not. He's just staring at me. I'm going to call him in again. Ooh, she's moving around my left too. Man, she's just sprinting to me. At least I think it's a she. I can't see any antlers. So I'm assuming that is a she. Did you just assume his gender? One tap. All the one taps you could possibly want. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to risk scaring them off in order not to bore you guys forever. And I'm just going to go ahead and sprint over here and pick these guys up. There should be a 100% integrity kill bonus, so I should get that trophy done, or that at least that 975 cash reward. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know what I did. Probably that actual mission that he was telling me to do. Wow, maybe not though. Let's see. Yes, he almost got 1,000 from her too. Wow, they give out tons of money. Just start farming them. But yes, if no one picks, I will be picking what the next game is, so you will not have a say. So if you guys do want to go ahead and make a choice and tell me what you want to see, be sure to do that down in the comments below. I put them down in the chat, so if you guys want to see it's any of those games, you can choose from those. And now I'm going to be going over here to the same spot where basically I was originally. And then start calling in for lions. And hopefully we can see, or at least spot a lion, before the end of this stream. I'm going to sit right here. Scan the area. Probably won't see anything. But regardless if we don't, I'm going to start calling. Okay, that's just a rock. That's not a boulder. It's a rock. I even watched SpongeBob. Can you guys believe I've never watched SpongeBob? I've seen a few episodes of SpongeBob before I get too much judgment. Alright, we're going to try calling this thing in. If I don't see it within the next 10 minutes, we're going to call it this stream. And we will move on to the next game, which I have yet to decide. Oh, I'm getting a siege. I'm getting a siege. I see a siege. Well, it's happening. I've been playing a ton of Siege, so I'm okay with that. That's a jackal. Oh, something popped up. Aha! We have garnered the attention of at least this animal. But I'm still not seeing any lions. We'll continue to look. We'll scan. but it's not looking good for the whole lion situation. We'll see where that jackal is. Where you at, buddy? Aha! There you are. That's at level 4. That's a decent animal. If it comes any closer, we will be giving it the 1 tap. Oh, she heard that. Come on, sweetheart. You know you want it. Come get it. And by it, I mean the 1 tap. We were able to pull her in from actual decent distance, though. So anything within her same radius would have been able to hear that. And it doesn't look like there's anything here. Let's see what time it is. It's about... No, it's 4:30, actually, on this game time. So it's not looking good for the old lion situation, ladies and gentlemen. But, however, if we can kill this jackal, if she happens to come within... I thought I heard footsteps. But if she happens to come within shooting distance of us, we will give her the 1 tap. And then we'll call it a stream, because I'm still not seeing any lions. I'm going to stand up and look around some more. It's not looking too good. Well, it's been kind of anticlimactic, I have to admit. There aren't a ton of animals here. What a shame, what a shame. And now I don't know where that jackal went. You didn't see me. Did you? If she runs away, we're ending the stream. Ooh. Where are you at, sweetheart? I'm calling it sweetheart, and then I'm about to shoot her. I'll try one more call. What's up? How you doing, buddy? I've been looking for lions all day and haven't even seen one. All we heard was 1 female lion call. And that was it. And now we haven't seen any animals. Practically this entire stream. Oh, there you are. I'm going to try to make her... If she stops and she's broadside, I'm going to give her the 1 tap. Oh yeah, that's just something I can't refuse right there. That's just something that you cannot refuse. Well, let's go, boys. I don't know if I hit... Okay, I was about to say, I don't know if I hit her, so I was about to shoot her again. Alright, boys. We got us the last kill of the day. Right here. That was a good 1 tap right there. That should have been a lung shot. She died pretty quick. Plus this caliber is way too big to be hunting her, so... Nice. And I have yet to kill a wildebeest. So I'm probably going to use this actual reserve as more of a video. I would play Destiny, but I'm too poor for DLC. Yeah, rip to that. The DLC is probably the best. Oh, I was trying to accept one of those. Or accept that challenge. Oh, confirm trophy. Where's she at? Oh, she's laying down. Well, would you look at that? Little Izzy. That's what we'll call this one. Little Izzy. Got her. Oh, I hit her in the leg. Oof. She still died. And died that quick. Quick kill bonus for that. Probably because it blew her leg apart and then she bled to death. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is the bronze of today. So if you want to see another bronze in Siege, you can see that in about 20 minutes. I'll have to make a thumbnail. So, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll probably be streaming at around 9:15. and that's when the next stream will be going up. But I'm going to go ahead and call it this stream. I'm sorry we didn't get any lions, but don't worry, because you will be seeing some lions in the next video or stream on this game. But if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more, be sure to hit that like button below, comment, rate, subscribe, do what you guys do, and I'll see you guys in the next one.